Hi, it's 9:04 in the morning. I made maybe a few seconds of a post earlier, but yeah, because I woke up about 5, and since I cover up my windows and my one window, tiny one in the bathroom, and then one that it's not on the inside, but it's on the outside of the apartment building. Well, anyways, so yeah, I guess it's the morning, and they let me sleep without torturing me and waking me up. But my nerves and my joints and my muscles and stuff, they were all screwed up. They're still all screwed up. Maybe they know this and they said enough, you know, and let me sleep. Let me have some sleep. And the more sleep I do get, the more bags and the worse they get. That's a trip, huh? Because I don't have like full on sleep. I have broken sleep. I always get up, whether it be for them or to go to the bathroom. But yeah, yesterday, I got dressed and I was ready to go somewhere, and my stomach started hurting. Mind you, before I lost all this damn weight, and I'm still losing apparently, because the other day I put on some well, they look like stretchies, but they're more like ski pants because they're insulated from the inside. And I've always had, they fit and they fit well, but they're supposed to fit snug on you. And so since they have insulation in them, it takes time to fucking pull them up and stuff, you know. But yeah, I wore those last week, and my legs were jiggling, you know, and those pants, they usually kept them firm, and they were easy to get up, which they're not supposed to be because of the insulation and stuff. You got to really, pull them up by your legs and go up, you know. But my legs were jiggling when I was walking and stuff. So, those pants are, they're supposed to be like, stick to your skin because they're insulated and keep you warm. So I put on those. And no, they did not stick to my skin. I mean, they fit. Of course, they didn't fall down. But they don't fit the way that they're supposed to, and they don't fit right. I don't have many clothes that fit me, so I have a hard time like trying to match something up because the clothes that I do have that fit me, they came from a thrift shop, and it's like, 75% on yellow tags off, so you can get something for like $1 or $2, which apparently stores have become pretty expensive. Also, pawn shops. I've noticed, like, last time I went to a pawn shop just to look around, for something that's brand new, it's the same price in the pawn shops around here. Like a year ago and stuff, I was looking at fitted caps. It was the same price when I looked it up, somebody was going to get one. It's the same price. Come on, and it's practically new, but it's used, and you're not ordering the one you want. So I don't understand. I seen a pair of Chucks, like an off-color brand. I mean, an off-color, a weird color. And, it was in the window of a pawn shop. This was like last week or the week before. And they were the same price that I paid for my new Chucks, which was probably about 6 months ago, and I've only worn them like once. But, yeah, that's really weird. Well, anyways, yeah, I was on my way out yesterday, and my stomach started hurting. Mind you, before I got thin, I used to poop like 3 times a day, and, it was always on schedule, the morning one, and if it was a little bit off, like a half an hour off, I'd have to stand around and wait till I stirred up one. And, sometimes when you get nervous or stressed out, you can't. But, I mean, since I've gotten thinned out and really not looking good at all, Um, I mean, I haven't been using the restroom number two like I should. Like I was supposed to. I've always had stomach problems, but they seem to be getting, instead of once every great while and stuff like that. And I'm not pooping every day or 3 times a day like I should. So, I mean, I was crying because, like I said, I'm disabled and with this crap and stuff, all my joints hurt and everything hurts. And so I'm not like bendable like I used to be and stuff before the accident. I mean, even when I was 363 pounds, my daughter used to trip out because, she'd lift my leg, over my head and stuff, say, "Mom, you're fat, but you know what? You're flexible." No, I'm all stiffed up and, everything else. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So, yesterday I was having stomach problems, and you can hear them, you know. I was on my way out, and I sat on the stairs, and I heard somebody talking a bunch of shit, like in a normal voice and stuff like that. But there's somebody that, you know, had always been really nice to me, and then, I thought him and his girlfriend were really nice people. Until, those are the ones that, were standing on the other side of the wall all the time while I was in the bathroom. They stopped for a short bit. But, yeah, it was coming from his apartment, talking shit. I don't know, but, if it's not said to my face, eye to eye, it's said like a coward, and on this fucking mind trip shit. So, we've all went through the crazy part where we go out there and shit, we hear people talking shit. Well, she ain't come out here, I'm gonna jump her ass or whatever. So you go out there and you fucking just walk around and shit. You stop doing that because you know what? It's not to your face. They're trying to instill fear in you. I got tired of doing that. You get past the crazy phase, just shake it off like it ain't shit, because they ain't shit if they ain't coming to your fucking face and saying shit. You know what I mean? They just want to say that you're crazy when you're not. So, whatever. And, so my stomach started hurting real bad, and I could hear them say, "Oh, she's getting high. That's from fucking getting high." And da 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 da. Well, you know what? Really? If you say so. But a lot of these people that say that shit, I've seen them high. They're on low key, that's cool. But a lot of these people, how does Rekka say it? You could park in front of a fire hydrant and not get a ticket. That's them. You get what I'm saying? But, yeah, so I mean, I was crying. I was making noises. Man, it hurt so bad. And when I was climbing the stairs, I bent over because I can't really scrunch up, but I tried to, put my knees to my stomach. I tried to, but like I said, my body's all messed up. I put them on the wall. I sat on the toilet. I was crying, and you can hear these fucking people, man. And my phone's been doing weird shit. So I know they've been on that live listening crap. I guess you can listen to other people's shit. I was wondering why my phone stuff would turn on by itself. My phone, my camera, fucking all kinds of shit. Wi-Fi, all kinds of shit would turn on by itself. And there'd be these dots up on the top. I didn't know where they were from. I push them, nothing. And sometimes my headphones, because they fuck with my music sometimes. I don't know. They do it through the headphones or whatever. But I went through so many headphones where one of the headphones on one side will stop working completely. Brand new. Yeah. Oh, over and over and over. But, Bluetooth will turn on, and Bluetooth won't let me take away any permissions. You get me? But, yeah, I found out it's from the live listening. Apparently you can listen on anybody's phone, turn on their mic, all kinds of shit. Weird asses. If you're doing that live listening shit, I don't care what you pretend to be or, how happy you pretend to be. You're not happy with yourself and you don't love yourself. You don't like who you are and you don't like your life. My life, whatever, but I love myself. And I've never been a nosy person. Like I said, I've bored my life down, since this shit. My life is extremely boring. I'm not going to fucking have anybody over here or fucking entertain these people as much as I can't, as much as I not can or whatever. But, yeah, the neighbors on the other side of the wall, the bathroom, fucking, you could hear them next door in the house next door and shit. I'm fucking taking a shit and they're all fucking listening. What the fuck kind of shit is that? You know what I mean? My bathroom window's open, but, come on, I need some fucking air. Not the air that they're airing me with, And then, I told you that, I have a nice neighbor up the street and stuff. She's sweet, good-hearted and stuff, but she's not stupid. But, she's fed me when I've been hungry and stuff, and I really appreciate her. And, she found love. Well, she found happiness. And, I'm happy for her. But I don't see her as often and stuff because it's cold. And, she's not hanging out in the garage and stuff like that. But her kids are awesome. Her kids are awesome. And, I hear, and I don't know if it's a fucking street theater thing or last night they were really trying to get her to turn, because they flip people and stuff, and you never know who you can trust and stuff like that once they flip somebody. But also, sometimes they put on for the sake of putting on. So I've learned to, when I'm thinking about something, half truths and half fibs. Because I know my data is going straight to everybody else, and then it's hitting whoever it's supposed to go to. You know what I mean? Come on. They listen on every fucking thing. No privacy. But, if you're live listening, you're a piece of shit. I'm talking to you too. Even if you're my friend or fucking a home team or relative. If you listen to that live listening shit, you're a piece of shit. If you're a gang stalker, you're a piece of shit. Who does that? Listening on people's conversations and shit. I'm talking to my fucking cat. You want to listen while I'm praying? I started praying silently, and you know what? That's bullshit. Yeah, these people are not happy with themselves. They do not possess what, most of us target individuals possess. And some people still possess. You get me? But, I have a person that, I like her, and I like her boyfriend. I love her kids, But you always got to be suspicious of everybody. Because, I don't know. These people are conniving. They fucking falsify everything and shit. So you have to learn to, even the most, innocent person and stuff, add in some crap. They were, it seemed like they were telling her that, I have an income and I still get food stamps and stuff like that. No, I have no fucking income. I have no income. Somebody's been fucking with my identity. Like I said, while I was on the phone with customer service in the bank, they told me, hey, somebody tried to use your card and put in the wrong PIN and asked if you had any, money in there. Wait a minute, I have my card. So apparently it's somebody close that knows all my information. But then again, these people listen to everything. So they could have all my information, you get me? But that's pretty ballsy to go to an ATM But I still haven't been down to the bank. Like I said, we have to go over everything with a fine tooth comb. And I have receipts, and I have pictures of my receipts too. Because receipts fade. You know that, right? You keep your receipts and shit, and you keep them in your little, whatever you call it, and they fade to blank papers. I learned that a long time ago. But yeah, I was on the toilet for the longest time, man. So I just said it is what it is. You know, I couldn't afford to pay my phone this month. You know, my son was supposed to pay some of it, but yeah, he's got his problems. But on this one, nobody has the number, and nobody's getting the number to this one. And I can't find my Gov phone, and either it's in here or I know where I put it, but you know about ghosting and shit. How somebody will like put something somewhere where you wouldn't even put it. Yeah, either just things disappear, or they disappear for a long time, and then they pop up different. Like remember I had that sound thing? I have no fucking idea where it is. It disappeared, but it'll pop up. It'll pop up, believe me. But yeah, so who knows? That phone could be listening to me. They could have it. Who knows? But it'll probably pop back up somewhere where I didn't put it, because I had all my cell phones, non-working, whatever, and a little backpack, and I put it in, my, what do you call it? Where you put your magazines for your gun, like the army thing, the army cartridge thing. And well, anyways, so, I heard them trying to flip her and shit, fucking, what do you call it, smear and shit like that. So I just said, fuck it, I'm going to bed. I'm fucking in pain. I'm still in pain. It's fucking like, damn. I'm in pain. I made top ramen this morning, and it's so gross. When you've lived on something for a long time before, well, I mean, at least me personally, I can't stand it no more for a long time. Well, I've never came back to top ramen. Top ramen has 50% sodium in it, or is it a cup of noodles? Well, anyways, so, I swell. I swell, and then when they fucking shock and burn me and shit, that makes the bags worse, because it's inflammation, and then my feet, so, whatever. But, I'm hoping my friend, my neighbor, and stuff like that, because, she has a life with her boyfriend and her kids and stuff. I mean, some of these people have kids and stuff, but they're still listening to me. That's fucking crazy. Because if my kids were like underage and shit, or I had grandkids and stuff, man, that's where I'd be spending my time. But this world is sad. And the people in it, like I said, a lot of them are losing their humanity. And they've become, how they say they're going to, transhumanism or whatever, and people are going to become, so many Gmails that they've had and so many phones are going to become more technology than they are human. I believe it. I'm thinking about my son. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about my kids. Even if they are, yeah. I still think about them. Whether it be from moments when they were little, before all this crap. Before all this crap. And now I can't trust nobody. You get me? I mean, I have not one person I truly trust completely. Oh, yes, I do. Ah, but he never leaves the apartment. So, he keeps my secrets, but I can't tell him secrets in here because, we have no privacy. See his face? Wait a minute. I know you're not comfortable, baby. This is the face of somebody that you can trust. See this face? See this face? He's so cute. Look at his face. Look at his little bunny feet. He's got these cute little feet. Look at his feet. That's the face of somebody you can trust. He's tired. He's tired, but he's got a little furry butt. He's got a furry butt. Yeah, that's the only person I can trust. And a lot of times, our furry buddies, they're more human than a lot of humans, believe me. Yeah, those are the ones you can trust. My stomach's hurting. I'm thinking about Top Ramen. It's gross. Even if you make it a spread, it's gross. 50% salt, and it just lays on your stomach. And like an hour later, you can be hungry still. But your stomach is physically full, even though you're hungry. It's still laying on the bottom of your gut. You get me? So peace out. I got more shit to say, but I go from here to there, to there, to there. I have a hard time focusing. Yeah. Have a good morning.